Facebook, feliz lunes. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Manny's Paper Fun. Bienvenidos. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. It's been a busy morning. I feel like I got a lot done today. I left here like around 9 something. So I got a lot done today. I even went to Walmart and got groceries, so I'm back. So I went to the let me share this video. Like always, share this live video to your friends and family, everybody. And I appreciate you for joining me. I didn't even send a message, and I do apologize. I need to get other things done, so I kind of just hopped on. But share this live video to your friends and family. It helps the page grow, and remember, this whole Facebook transitioning thing really isn't helping, so make sure you all do that for me, okay? It's cold. Renee, hola, how are you? Dale, Miss Jill, how are you? Bienvenida. So I went to the post office, right? And then I went to the gym. And then I went to Walmart. I needed to go get, hola April, I needed to get some groceries. I didn't really need to get a lot anyways. And then, no, wait a minute. I went to the post office then. I went to Walmart, got what I needed. And then I went to the gym, and then I went to the Dollar Tree at the end. I had not been at the Dollar Tree in weeks, like probably I was almost going for 3 weeks not going to the Dollar Tree. So I had to go, and did you see my little video that I just posted a minute ago? With my little flower pot and my little cake ricer. Hola Esther, how are you, Miss Luann? So I hadn't been there, and I walked in there, and the first thing that I saw, because they were putting them out, like the whole thing of dishes, poor girl almost kicked me out because she's like, you gotta wait. I was like, I'm in a hurry. So I got a couple of other things as well, but apparently they got, you got notified, Miss Vale. Very good. Hola, Miss Vicky. Miss Kathy's putting the exclamation website. Thank you, Miss Kathy. What are you going to purchase? What are you going to do, Miss Kathy? I need to go to the Dollar Tree. I had not been there. So anyways, they had the, these are my favorite. You know I love the color, right? These are my favorite because they have like the pinks, the lavender. Is this stuff that we do, right? So I grabbed some of these because what I saw, if you guys have ever been to Walmart, hola, Miss Pam. If you guys have ever been to Walmart, those flower pots, they're expensive. They're at least $10, $12, $14 for a flower pot when it's ceramic. And I know that because I used to buy them for when we used to live in the apartment, and then the squirrel broke one. I used to pay like $12, almost $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, dollars for my flower pot. And then I saw these, and I was like, oh my God, I got myself a flower pot with flowers. So that is the first thing that came to my mind. So I grabbed these. I basically just grabbed like one of each. They also had coffee mugs. I don't need the coffee mugs. They had, I'll show you later on what we have. We got to spin the wheel today for the, for what did I get at the Dollar Tree. So don't stay tuned for that one. And then they had these, the hydrangea one. So they had these right here. But I am more partial to these. Okay, so let's, see, I got more over here. Let's put our little flower pot together. It's basically really simple. But I did make a little video really quick to show you that you can make a flower pot and a cake ricer. I call it a cake ricer. That's probably not the right term for it, but it's okay. In other words, check out our mold. It's almost there. It has a couple of more hours. It has a couple of more hours for it to be done. I don't think we'll be able to take it out today. I probably think we'll probably take this out tomorrow morning. But it look, I can't wait to pull it out so that I can see how this is going to look. But it's getting there. It's getting there, Susan. Make nice table for, exactly. You can do it for whatever it is that you want. I mean, you do what you want to do, right? They're $1.25. So I wanted to do my flower pot. I'm gonna end up doing 2 flower pots for these. I solely bought these right here just so that I could show you how to do it. I probably won't use it. But I wanted to give you guys the idea. Okay, so we're gonna do our flower pots. All right. So the way that we're gonna do this, Miss Carol's watching from school. The way that we're gonna do this, we're gonna obviously you're gonna take your stickers off, right? And then these will be used for projects. These will be used for projects. I'm gonna use these for my arrangements. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use them for my arrangements. These little flower pots that we're gonna make, but you can use them for whatever it is. But they're the best thing about it is that they're under $5. I mean, if you're gonna just get like these two, they're under $5, like $5.50 maybe, give or take, whatever it is, you know, taxes included. But they're simple to make, right? So that's why I was asking you guys to share the live video, because everybody should have access to the Dollar Tree. All right, so let me take this sticker off really quick. All right, here we go. I bought other things, but they're all in the bag right now, so I don't feel like looking through them. But I will show them to you. And then what I also wanted to do, if you guys saw the little video that I posted a minute ago, which is like a minute and almost 50 seconds, I believe. So what I want you guys to do for me is to just share it out as much as you can. And then I bought some other items from the Dollar Tree. These two prints related that we can give out for Happy Mail for winners. Once we spin the wheel for that as well. So do that for me. Share it to your friends and family. All right. So, well, I see no comments go through. I only see Miss Kathy's watching. Miss Brenda Lewis is watching. Miss Rhonda Holloway is watching. Miss Grace. Anna Ventura, Carol Stacy is watching, and no one else is watching, huh? Wonder what that's all about. Who knows? All right, so this thing didn't come off the way that I wanted it to. There we go. Oh, it's coming off. It's done, Renee. It's coming off. Here we go. I guess you just gotta be rough with it. Oh, I guess this one was really glued in. All right, Renee, you gotta go to the Dollar Tree. Hola, hola, Michelle. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Good afternoon. So it was a very busy yet productive. Busy yet productive morning. It really was. All right, here we go. We gotta take the stickers off. All right, that should be doing it. All right, so all we're doing is just gluing them. I mean, it cannot get easy as that. Miss Grace, I am having a fantastic day. It was really kind of gloomy in the morning. It was very foggy. I mean, you could cut it with a butter knife. And then after I left the post office, the sun came out, you know? Hola, hola, Lynn Perez, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Miss June's watching at work. Miss June, I'm so excited for you to receive your item, your first item. Miss Carol, Miss Kathy, how are you? So the way that I'm going to do this, because this will travel, this is going to travel, obviously. The way that I always like to do it, we're going to use B7000, okay? So this is how I always do it. Hola, Maggie, how are you? I always like to put my adhesive like right on the actual lip of it, like right here. And then we'll put a little bit of hot glue on the inside. So when you place it over, then the glue will drip down and kind of secure it while this is drying, okay? So here we go. We're going to just do this really quick. And the cake riser, it's like the same thing. I didn't know what it was called. Hola, Irma. I did not know what it was called, to be honest. I had to call Jason and Miss Janet, and I was like, what is it that you call that when you put it when you grab a soup bowl and you turn it upside down and then you put another big plate over it? What is it called? You can put a cake over it. And Jason was like, I think it's called a pillar. I'm like, I don't think that's a pillar, Jay. I think I know what a pillar is. I'm like, I know there's a specific word for it. we could not figure it out to save our life. I mean, I was on the phone. I was like, I don't know what it's called, Jay. I don't want to look like a fool trying to explain something that I don't even know what it's called. So I called Miss Janet and I was like, what is this thing called when you place a bowl upside down and you put a bigger plate over it and then you put a cake? She's like, a cake, what did I call it? A cake stand. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that was easy. I mean, that's really what happened. I had to call Jason and his mom to figure it out. All right, so look. So it has a whole bunch of that B7000 all around the rim of it, okay? Because now I know, he called it a pillar, so that I'm like, I don't think that's a pillar. I know what a pillar is. So that's gonna help us to start securing it permanently. And then we're gonna this is what I'm gonna do. I always like to just put a whole bunch of hot glue, like a whole lot, because the hot glue will drip down into the plate. So this will give it like that permanent hold. I mean, like that temporary hold, you know, before this thing. You gotta always make sure that it's aligned, okay? That temporary hold before, so that glue that we just poured in there, it is simply going to just pour down into the plate. You gotta make sure it's well aligned, that way it's not like lopsided or anything like that. Like that. And then that's it. Like that. You just glue it like that. I just got my beautiful rose. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Thank you. So that's it. That is a flower pot. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some of this in here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, we're gonna let this dry. Let the hot glue dry so I can flip it over and then just kind of pour it in right here on where these two meet, like right there. I need to pour some of this in, but not right now. Well, anyways, that's the idea. And then all you get, like in that little video that I did, which is like 1 minute and 45 seconds, obviously mine will have foam and we're gonna put our greenery like a normal arrangement. But if you're impatient like I am, you're just gonna grab your greenery just like that. And then you're just gonna put your flowers. If you make our flowers, my flowers, then you just place it there. And then you just make your own little pot. Your little flower pot. Simple as that, isn't it? It's probably like a 10-minute project. 10-minute project, and it didn't cost you $20. It cost you like $5. And that's it. And then you create your own little flower pot. So there you have it. How quick and simple was that? Now you can do the same thing with the hydrangea thing, the hydrangea set right here. You really can. But we're gonna make these both little flower pots because that's why I got them, so I can make my little flower pots. And this one has like a little butterfly. So once the arrangement is put together, then you can pop in little butterflies. Miss Sherry, I see you sending me a star. Thank you, Miss Sherry. It's a pretty flower pot. Here, let me take the stickers off of this while you guys look at the pretty plant. All right. Hopefully this one comes out quicker. Well, yeah. Well, we don't really need to take this one off. This one's gonna go over the plate. Where is our other plate? That's the question right here. We do need to take this one off right here. So on the little video, if you guys got a chance to see it, I showed you. I was just like holding them and like doing it like that, you know. I asked you to tell me which one was your favorite. A lot of you said the flower pot. A lot of you said the cake stand. Look, I'm calling it a cake stand. Obviously, we're not calling it a pillar. Thank you, Miss Jill. I love it. I love it. All right, so for the I forgot to tell you my new glue, my new heat tool has 2 settings. It has 2 settings. So I didn't order the original one that I had. So obviously for your cake stand, then all you're doing is grabbing this bowl and just doing the exact same thing we did a minute ago. And then just glue it over. That's it. I mean, that is as easy as it will get. I mean, there was no questions asked. And then in the video, I told you that you could also just put it over, and you can do a large one, or you can do a medium size one right here. So, oh, Della's having homemade tamales with some cafe. Homemade tamales are good with coffee. So that's really all you do. I mean, that is really all you do. I mean, heck, if you want to even go overboard, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just make it a 3-tiered kind of thing. I don't know. It's just an idea. There you have it. Now you got 2. That's how you would do it. If it's just for decoration, obviously, you know, that's the idea, that you could do these, you know, just like that. If you want to put the coffee mug that they sell as well, then put the coffee mug over it, you know. But I just like it like this. Very, very simple. Like plain Jane simple. Just like that. Okay? But let's glue this. Let's glue my other flower pot. Do you like the idea, Esther? Thank you. Homemade tamales are good with anything. With a coca. No, I usually have tamales with Melissa Jones. Hola. I usually have tamales with coffee. If you've ever had tamales homemade, they're even better the following day when you warm them up. The way that we do ours, if you have a griddle at home, like over your stove, you put the whole tamal and you just kind of flip it over back and forth till it warms up, and then you just drink it with coffee. The corn husk will burn a little bit, and that's what gives it a little bit more of a different flavor. Love me some tamales. All right, so we're going to do the same thing to this one. I'm not taking the sticker off of that one. You all saw how much I struggled a minute ago. So again, the B7000 is more for a permanent hold, since my items do have to travel. But if this is just for your home, a little bit of hot glue will work, obviously. Now, you're not going to be playing around with it. And if at any point you decide you don't want it, then all you got to do is take it apart, because it's just hot glue. And then this right here, the B7000, will dry very, very clear. So even if it kind of sort of drips down, don't even worry about it, because it's going to dry clear. So I'm putting a whole bunch of that B7000 over it again, just like that. And then we're going to just use more hot glue. Again, the hot glue is mostly just for when we flip this over on top of this plate. This the glue is going to drip down. The glue is going to drip down into the plate for a temporary hold while this whole thing is drying. Okay. And thank you for you guys for going onto YouTube and subscribing for free. And subscribing is just to follow, you know. And what I was talking to Toyman, you know Toyman, right? The toy guy. When they do their auctions, they use a different setup to do their auctions, like a different system. And I was talking to him. I was like, I need you to teach me how to. Because I don't know. I'm like, I need you to teach me how to, I guess when I'm live here, we can be live over there, because that's how they do it sometimes. He's like, it's very simple. And I was like, sure, it's very simple for you to say, but I don't know. So he's going to teach me how to go from here in YouTube, because they know how to do it. So I'm excited for that too, since Facebook's being weird with us, but we'll see how that cookie will crumble. Did you see me? So the videos that you saw on YouTube is basically the ones that I just downloaded and uploaded them. That's what those are for. But when I get my device, because I do need to order a device and use my laptop, I'll be able to go live here with you, but then I can even go live on TikTok. Because that's what he said. He's like, you can go live on TikTok too. And you can go live on YouTube at the same time. And I was like, oh my God, I'll be streaming in 3 different platforms. So that's very exciting, okay? All right, so here's our second little flower pot. The plate is a little bit warmer down here because the glue does strip down. And again, it's going to provide a little bit of a temporary hold. And then once this is all fully dried, then then we're going to just use a little bit of this over here, and we're going to just pretty much just let it drip, because it is going to help us secure this permanently. Okay, so that's what this is going to be for after we're done. And again, you just grab that greenery again and put it in here. Boom, and you got yourself a little arrangement just like that. On all platforms, yeah, Susan, my gamers, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen my gamer friends. They do that all the time. They, I actually need to probably ask one of them instead, because they know how to do it. They use those devices, so I probably should ask them to teach me how to do that. That way we can do it there, you know. That way, you know, we'll be on both. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the idea. I really do. I was really excited when I saw them, because these do make great little flower pots. And you can make your little cake riser as well. I mean, they're both great ideas, and they're both under $5. I know I sound like that lady from Decorating Sense. For under $500. For under $5, you get yourself a little cake stand with beautiful prints on it, and a little flower pot. So hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna clean up really quick, and then we'll spin the wheel for the Dollar Tree items, which there was not a lot of people that got the correct answer, so there won't be a lot of people in the wheel, but it's more for the entertainment. And then I'm not sure if I'll be coming on later on. I'm not saying that I'm not, but we'll play it by ear, okay? Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Renee, Michelle, Jill, Shannon. Thank you, Lynn. We do have a TikTok. Not everybody on here knows how to use TikTok. Not everybody has a TikTok. But if you do have a TikTok, it's the same name, Manny's Paper Fun. And we have Instagram too. Instagram, there's so many platforms that you got to choose which one you want to do. But yeah, we do have an Instagram. So follow us on all the platforms, Manny's Paper Fun, and YouTube, obviously here, Instagram, and YouTube. So make sure you do that. So everybody's doing it at this point. I mean, everybody, because of the whole Facebook thing. Well, that's another story. Thank you, the Vlogging Bench Club. I will see you guys in a little bit. Make sure that you please share the video that I just posted a minute ago. I tagged all the followers. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds, I believe. Share it out, and then we will spin the wheel. I did purchase other items as well, that are related to the prints here. And then once we spin that wheel, then we'll pick a couple of winners for those items. So if you guys can do that for me, I appreciate that. Hey Maria, hola hola. I have a TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Susan's all up on it, huh? Thank you, Lynn. I will see you guys very, very soon. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. So as always, ciao.